Happy Lawyer Mama, and thanks for tuning in. I am a full-time practicing attorney and a homeschool mom, and I help my husband with his small business, and I'm a photographer on the side. So I'm pretty busy, and I love paper planners and all things journal and planning related. So this is my channel for sharing reviews and sneak peeks of the items that bring me joy as I keep everything in order. So today I'm excited to go through my 2023 planner and journal lineup because I love watching these videos and I'm excited to finally be making one of these videos. However, it also made me realize that my stack is a little bit ridiculous. So here are all of the things, and I'm going to go through each of these in a quick view, not a complete flip through. I have some separate flip through videos, so please check those out. And as always, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe. And now let's turn to this stack. So the first in my stack that I'm going to show is kind of the main planner that I use for work. As I said, I am a practicing attorney full-time in private practice, so I use this for my daily lists. The Daily Duo is an Erin Condren product that comes in 2 volumes, each being 6 months. So I have my first volume, which was July through December of 2022. It was this beautiful cover, and this is the second volume, which is January through June of 2023. I just realized it's actually upside down. So this one I have not written in yet, so I'm able to kind of flip through and show you the layout. I don't really use the monthly spread for my work list, but it has an hourly layout that I use for appointments and meetings and priorities. And then it has a daily to-do list where I keep track of the highest priorities for that day in my work life. And then at the end of the week, the other part I really use a lot is just this blank notes page at the end of every week. And that's where I keep a master running list of tasks. Now I should say that my work electronic calendar is always my master calendar, but this is sort of a backup for me to use on an ongoing basis throughout the day to make sure I'm getting done what I need to get done, but it does not replace my electronic calendar for work. All right, so that will be my work calendar, and this is in the 7x9, again, the Erin Condren Daily Duo. And then I have, this is new to me this year. This, which has my initials on it, is an Erin Condren product that I'm actually blanking on the name of right now, but it's the small weekly planner. It's a soft bound, so it's got a little bit of flexibility, but honestly, not that much flexibility, but pretty design. It's not a petite planner. I'm blanking again on the name of what it is, but it has a weekly spread, and this is where I will keep track of things like kids' sports events, kids' dance and other events, doctor's appointments, vacations, and similar activities like that. So this will be kind of my go-to for where we are supposed to be. And I will mostly just use the weekly. I will probably use the monthly as well. I have some special weekends highlighted to keep track of different items and holidays and weddings and things like that. But this will be something I can toss in my purse and easily keep track of where everyone is supposed to be. So for the last part of last year, I used the Erin Condren A5 vertical compact for that. Let me zoom out a little bit. And I liked it. I liked it a lot for that use, but it was a little bit too bulky and cumbersome to take with me. So this one being an A5 and pretty thick is harder to throw in your purse or bag. So I did that, but it was a lot. So moving forward, because I have the, again, July to July 12-month vertical compact, I am going to use it for health, wellness, and goal planning moving forward into the new year, rather than as the daily where we are supposed to be planner. So this is where I'll keep track of workouts and writing goals and other things that we are working on. Yeah. The next one that is also new this year is the Nolty 5-year planner, very similar to the Hobonichi 5-year Techo, and I did a separate walkthrough and review of this, so I'm really excited to start keeping track with some micro journaling on a daily basis and see how things compare year over year. So really excited about this book. Next, because I could not resist the Erin Condren Black Friday sale, is a soft cover lined journal from Erin Condren. Pretty straightforward. It does have this really pretty, if you can see the shine on the edging of the paper, which I'm in love with. and it does have the ribbon. And I'm actually doing this as kind of a journal to my kids, where I'm writing something that I would intend for them to read years down the road. So writing about Christmas, writing about what we're doing as a family, things like that. I'll probably tuck some pictures in this as well. So it's part journal, but it's a journal with an intended future audience if they are so inclined to read it in the future. So kind of excited to do that as well. 2 more in the stack. I have what I call my commonplace book, which is I got this cover on Etsy a couple years ago with my initials, and I have a Stalogy A6 in here. So the commonplace book, I have a little quote that explains what that is. A collection of quotes, observations, excerpts of texts, reflections on books, and other inspiring things. With a quote from Seneca, "We should hunt out the helpful pieces of teaching and the spirited and noble-minded sayings which are capable of immediate practical application, not far-fetched or archaic expressions or extravagant metaphors and figures of speech, and learn them so well that words become works." So I like that quote. So I keep track, I'm not going to flip through what I have necessarily, but I keep track of inspiring quotes from books or just things that make me think and kind of keep them there. I try to keep this handy as I am reading. Last is kind of my catch-all brain dump. Take it everywhere, toss it everywhere. It's about the size of my phone. It is the A6 Moleskine softcover. Very flexible and durable. It is in the graph, which I love. I think this is actually my favorite grid or graph out of all the different products that carry that. I actually like it better than the Hobonichi paper. So this is great just for everything, literally from to-do list to notes for something I'm writing, ideas for things to do with the kids, and I can take it anywhere and just write ideas down as they come to me. So that is my stack.